and stuff. Oh yeah, here we are, you guys. Here's Anie, inventor and creator of the Jool tool. Today's show is going to be fun. But just so you know, I'm actually going to do something on today's show. A customer recently, actually, he's not a customer yet. Someone, wow, what happened to my eye? Someone requested for me to sharpen a Phillips screwdriver. And if you don't know which one that is, it's the cross one. You know, you got a screwdriver that's flat and you got a screwdriver that is crossed. And that's the one I'm going to sharpen on today's show. So, hello, Melanie Campbell. Hello, Tamara Anderson. Oh, today, okay, so we're going to do, just so you know which one I'm talking about, it's this sucker. It's the screwdriver that looks like this. Do you know what I mean? This kind of screwdriver. So we're going to sharpen the screwdriver. I have a really nasty one too. Y'all brought me so many ugly ones. So we're going to do this. I'll be honest with you, full disclosure, I have not ever sharpened one. I know, right? One would think that out of all the crazy things that I've sharpened and the weird things that people have brought me all my, years of doing this, especially at woodworking shows, no one has asked me to do a Phillips head screwdriver, which I find a little shocking. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, I've sharpened brad point bits. I've made a brad point bit. Yes, I've made a brad point bit out of a drill bit. Did you know you can do that? Those who know understand this situation. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to announce winners because I couldn't make a decision, you guys. So, and I couldn't tell which one posted first. It's just confusing on Facebook. So, I recently posted a yearbook photo that my girlfriend posted on the weekend. And I was like, oh my God, how fun would that be? Let me repost it and see if people can find me on the yearbook photo. And oh my God, your guesses were hilarious. And I actually posted a picture of one of my girlfriends. What? Yeah, show it on the screen, but we're not going to show the winner yet. Okay, yeah. So this is the yearbook picture right here. Do you guys see that? So I was in second grade here at Alex Manoogian School in Southfield, Michigan. Yep, I'm a Michigander. And it was a private Armenian school. And I'm going to wait for we've got quite a bit of people. I'm just going to wait a little bit because I'm going to announce the winners. I have them all listed. Hello, Linda. Hi, Linda. Okay. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Melanie. I said, I know there's more people watching, but that's all that said hi. So everyone who's watching and didn't comment, hi, hi, hi. What's it called? What is it going to say? Oh, there's more pictures coming in. Yeah, they're trying to guess. Okay, so should I take the guessing on the list right here? Because people commented on my post. I posted on my Anie Jolie personal Facebook page, and I posted in the Jool tool community. At first, I thought this was just a fun thing, but my God, I got like gazillion comments, and it just turned into a fun game. And I've been watching the things come in. I kind of got busy during the week, I'm not gonna lie. And then I said, why don't I just do a giveaway to those who spotted me? And so today I'm going to be giving away a few, I'm going to give away some gemstones. So I'm going to give away some stones. And for those who I can't ship to because things are a little tight these days, if you do live out of the United States and you are a winner, I will give you a discount code to purchase something here at Jool tool. That way I could no shipping required. Look at Debbie's already going in. Linda says bottom row center. Be more specific, Linda, because bottom row center is, there's no center. It's 6. Bottom row, yeah, you got, yeah. So
are they gonna win by guessing now on the
no,
call?
so you know what?
Just tell me, please, because it's not clear.
You know what? I will allow, if you guys can guess on my live show, I will include that as a winner chicken dinner. There you go.
So 20 people guess correctly.
20 people are not going to guess. Relax. I don't have that many people watching. Okay, it's not. I'm not Beyonce. Okay. So, anyways, all right. So, you guys, I will tell you guys who won. Okay. So I'll give you a few. Okay. So I will give you guys. Let's do a 5-minute timer. 5-minute timer starting now. For you guys to make your final stuff, because after 5 minutes I'm going to announce the winner. I'm going to tell you which one I am, and I'll stop it. Does that make sense? No. So you have 5 minutes to comment which one you think. If you've already commented, if you've commented on my Facebook post, you don't need to comment. I already got you in. If you're commenting here in the comments, you have 5 minutes to give your answer, and I'm going to stop it. So I want to announce the winner. Second, okay, Debbie says second on second row. Linda, I don't know what you mean, bottom row center. So you have 5 minutes.
Okay, let me blow it up on the screen. Everyone takes a screenshot or takes note of it. Okay.
Okay.
For a few seconds.
All right.
And then we move on to your project. And you'll
okay. So just so you guys know, as soon as I say the winner, I am going to sharpen this. We haven't ever done this before in my whole life. I'm going to sharpen the Phillips head screwdrivers. This is a mangled one. Looks like someone bit through it. And this is actually a good one. I don't want a good one. Oh, this is a semi-mangled one. I want the semi-mangled one right here. We can sharpen that and clean that up. Okay, so there we go. Why?
Because you should just announce at the end or something. I don't know.
No. So we have 4 minutes left. Yarrow says.
So here's the image, the white one, white shot. Look.
Yep.
Let them take a screenshot
okay.
Of this.
Well, they have just 4 minutes. I don't think they need a screenshot. Just leave it on the screen. I don't think it's that.
4 minutes is too long. When you're doing 1 minute, I'm going to keep this on the screen forever.
No, do half and half. 4 minutes. We're almost done, Yarrow. Okay, I got a timer going. Okay, so you guys, I want to tell you guys a fun fact while you guys are deciding, and I'm going to announce the winner. So, one thing is when I was going to this school, it's in Southfield, Michigan. And my dad's jewelry store was only like 2 exits away from the school. And so I told you guys, I was always with my dad. I would always go working with him. And that's how I learned to become a jeweler. Is after school, my dad would have 1 bus to take my 3 sisters home and 1 bus to take me to his jewelry facility. So my after school activities where some kids went to ballet practice, gymnastics, or whatever, my after school activity consisted of going to my dad's jewelry facility. Yeah. Every day like clockwork. And I would return home with him after he finished his work. So I would actually have dinner like at the school, at the building's cafeteria. My dad would say, go get something to eat. So I'd go down to the cafeteria and I'd pick my food and I'd eat and I'd come home with him. And that was it. So every day after school, I would come home like at 7 p.m. So yeah, anyways, so you guys, I have 2 more minutes on the clock, and I'm going to make the announcement. Yeah. Should I just go ahead and start sharpening the yeah, awesome. And look at you now. It paid off. Aw, thanks, Melanie. Yeah, it was crazy, So if you start a kid when they're young, things happen when they get older. Yeah. So thank you, Melanie. So I can't wait to tell you guys which one I am. Here, look at this. Oh, it's an eternity. Yara says 5 minutes. Well, I wanted to give everyone a chance to comment. Okay, so anyways, yep, we're now 2 minutes down. 2 minutes left, and I'm going to make the announcement. So this is what I'm going to use. So just let me give you guys an idea of what I'm going to use for the, what do you call it? Is this Phillips? Is that what it's called? A Phillips screwdriver head. So if it's not so botched like this, you know, the 120 grit is a really good choice to use, because basically all I'm going to do is go right here. But when it's something like this that's botched, do you guys see how the edges are all chewed off? You're going to have to clean up this side. Where am I? This side, and this side, and then get all the way in here and redo it. So this should be a fun one. Well, it shouldn't take too long. So that's what I'm going to use. So I don't know if I'm going to use the 80 grit or the 120 grit. Oh, I don't have a 120 grit. Where's my 120 grit? Yara, I had you put an 80 grit on, and I should have put a 120 grit on. Oops. It's okay. I have an older 120 grit. That should be fine. I'll use a 120 grit. It's not the freshest, but it is what it is. And so that's that. Oh, we have just over 1 minute left. I made my guess and I'm sticking to it. I love you, Patty. Yeah. Okay. Almost done. I'm going to give you guys my thing. So what's interesting is, you guys, so this picture, Yara doesn't have this picture, so he's saying he can't put it up on the screen. So this is my girlfriend, Lisa. Okay. So Lisa, we went to school together, and she ended up moving right here. Oh, here. There you go. So this is my girlfriend, Lisa. She's actually in the picture. She's actually next to me in the picture, in the class picture. And so I already told everyone in the post, so it's not like I'm giving anything away. Everyone knows this on the post. And so she actually moved from Michigan, married a California guy, and is living right here. So that's why I see her quite often. She comes to all my parties. We hang out together. So I actually still keep in contact with many of them. And there's some people that are not in the picture that I'm still friends with. But it's interesting, huh? How people travel from place to place, and you kind of end up in the same place. So, okay. All right. We are now down to 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to stop my timer. Okay. Timer's ready. Okay. The polling is now closed. No polling, the vote. The polling is now closed. I didn't ask for IDs or anything, so polling is closed. I'm being fair. Okay, so here is the winner. Yara, you're going to say it? I also have a picture.
Ready?
Yep. Ta-da! You guys, that is me. And the one in the red to the right of me, yeah, and the one here, this one right here, is Lisa. So the one in the red is Lisa, and the one wearing, I don't know, I guess I was wearing some, I don't know what you call it, like a turtleneck, I would say. I was wearing a turtleneck. That's me. And I was in second grade. How crazy is that? I was in second grade. Nuh-uh. Penny goes, nuh-uh. Yes, it's the truth. I swear. And then the girl actually who posted it, who I reposted it, is Gigi. Gigi is this one right here. Right here. And some of you guys guessed Gigi, that it was Gigi. A lot of you guys guessed Gigi, and a lot of you guys guessed this girl right here. Her name is Michelle. Michelle. I remember Michelle. I liked her a lot. I was just always sad because whenever it was her birthday, she could never celebrate a birthday because of religious issues. And I was like, I'm sorry, Marianne. Happy birthday. Can't do a cake. So that's what I remember was second grade. All right. So Patty says we had the same hair. Yes, I had a pixie haircut. Yes, I did. Actually, it wasn't the pixie. It was the Dorothy Hamill haircut. So this is what I'm going to be giving away, you guys, and I don't know who's going to get what, but I'm going to give away a few stones, and I'll tell you guys who the winners are right now. I have them all screenshot from the post. Okay, first. Okay, so the first is Amy Thorenson. Amy Thorenson. Amy Thorenson, if you're here, you guessed it right. You said there. And the next one is Janie Mills. Right, fourth from left, that would be me. Fourth from left. Wait, is it fourth from left?
Fourth from left.
Yeah, okay, just double checking. Okay, we got that. Then we have Connie McCormick is a winner chicken dinner. She said bottom row number 4. And then, so this one, Eunice, kind of was a little vague, so I'm going to see what I'm going to do with that. And then, which one? Connie McCormick, Eunice Yim. And then there is Melanie Campbell. Nailed it. Nailed it, Melanie. Melanie Campbell won the winning chicken dinner. I got that wrong tomorrow. I love you guys. And then here, let me keep going. And so Marianne Olahos, she also, but I know you're in Canada, so I'm going to have to send you a coupon code. And then Connie McCormick, we got already. And then Melanie Campbell, I got. And yep.
Amy, and then what was the second?
I have them down.
Amy Thorson, okay.
You can actually look at it. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have some more Rainy winners. She actually posted the picture. Look at that. She wasn't playing. She zoomed in, screenshot, posted it. Jeez. Then we have Susan Kemp Jones is another winner. There you go. We have bottom row, Kathy Gatza and Zila Mari Forer. And what else do we got? And we have Susan Ellis is the guest. And Belmont, I'm going to talk to you. Belmont guest 2. And there we go. I think I got everybody right. Oh, one more. Wendy Peck English. She guessed it also. There you go. Yep, and there's no more pictures. I got no more. Okay, so if I called your name, you're going to get a gift. I think the only one watching that had it. However, I didn't get an answer from Linda. Did Linda ever respond?
Yeah, I think she bottom row center.
It's tough. Okay, so this is what I'm going to give away. Oh, hold on. Here, can you give me my purse? I have some stuff. Yeah. So some of you guys are going to get some of I haven't gone through all my stones, but I have these really pretty agates that I'm going to be giving away. Hold on. So just to give you an idea of what you're going to be getting. Oh, show them overhead. Okay, hold on 1 second. And I'm kind of going to give them in according to who guessed, like the earlier ones. Oh God, my nail's going to fly off. Okay, start with these. Okay, so we've got this beautiful agate right here. Someone will be a beautiful recipient of this. Then we have a second one too, another beautiful recipient. And then I have another beautiful agate. Look at that. And I have more gemstones. I don't have them all in front of me. It's just these are the ones that the girls pulled out. I have another beautiful agate right here. Is that focusing? Is that better? Okay, and then we have another beautiful agate right here. So some of these are going to go to the winners that I mentioned. So I will be sending those out to you. I will try to, I know a lot of them, and then some people I'm not sure who they are, so I got to find out where their addresses are. It's gorgeous, huh, Melanie? So yeah, Melanie, what's it called? Melanie, since you're the only one here on the chat that is tuning in, I'm going to give you a choice to choose. How about that? You get an opportunity to choose which one you want. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. How about that? Which one would you like? If whatever one you mention, whatever one you select, I will send that to you. Take a little look-see. You get a little perk for watching. All right, and then once we decide, oh, they're really pretty. Wow, look at them. Jeez.
5, please. Don't the pointy one on
The pointy one. You got it, Melanie. It's yours, baby. It's all yours. See? Isn't that fun? I thought, everyone took the time to, comment. I'm like, I got to do something. I got to get away. You're welcome. Thank you. So I hope that was fun. Okay, next, let's get down to business, people. Let's get down to business. Let's sharpen that Phillips screwdriver head thing, whatever it is. So let's get started. Okay, so you guys, let me put my camera back on check. So I'm gonna use either the 80 grit or the 120 grit, you guys, to accomplish this. So remember, when you use the 80 grit, and it's a fresh 80 grit, you guys just know that things can happen. I will charge my phone. I know it's dying. Things can happen really quick, you guys. So when you use, especially a fresh 80 grit, get ready because it can take. Hi, Karen Miller Anderson. My phone's the camera. Okay, that's not good. How about now? Is this out? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm good. All right, let's get. So yeah, so you guys, this all started because a customer called in this week and said that if Anie can show me how to sharpen, if she can sharpen what do you call? If she can sharpen a Phillips screwdriver head, then I will buy the Jewel tool because this is all he does. He sharpens these. So, and I said, challenge accepted. So let's practice. I always try to do this. So this one is not so bad, but it is kind of eaten. Do you guys see how it's gotten like little teeth marks? Everyone has a little boo-boo. But this one looks like it's a mangled mess, this one. Okay. So I always say, since I've never sharpened one ever, I'm not joking, in my life, we're going to practice on just one. Okay. We're going to do it. We're doing this together. All right. So a good way to hold it, if you have the small ones, if you have the Jewel tool handpiece, look at that. Guess what? It fits into the Jewel tool handpiece. So I'm just going to use the Jewel tool handpiece as a holder. Should I do it as a holder? Would I clear it? Hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'll clear it. Okay, just checking. You never want, don't want to hit but you want to be secure and hold it nice and tight. So here we go. All right. And it would be helpful, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, that you put some magnifying glasses on because the little sucker is a little sucker. You know what I mean? So here we go. Look how pretty I look. This reminds me of my dad. Anie, what do you want? Yeah, do it like that, okay? And he'd get back to his bench. Anie, he'd flip it up. So every time I wear it, I have to do that. All right. So let's get down to brass tacks. Now I got to see what I'm doing here. Okay. So what I'll do is, let me clean up the insides first, and then I'll go on the outside. I know your first instinct is to do outside, but there's something that tells, I don't know, Yara, should I do? I think I'm going to do the outsides later.
You can step here so you can see it there.
Okay. All right. So I know Yara's trying to.
That there.
Okay.
And then you just yourself, you come here so you can put it.
Okay, thank you, Yara. Okay, so we're going to do the inside grooves first. Got to be steady. I don't even remember what abrasive I have on now. So that came out good. Did that. Very nice. There we go. So we did that side already, right? Got it. Okay, so now we got to do this side, right? So we got to clean up this side. There we go. Yep, there we go. There we go. Oops, something weird happened. Okay, so now we're going to mark these areas and grind these down, all these down. Okay? I'm gonna grind all these down. Okay, make sure we got the tip. All right, so I still have no idea what abrasive I'm using. I have no idea which one I'm using. Can I stop for a moment? Oh my God, I used the fresh 80 grit. Dear Lord, have mercy. Yeah, that you want to use like the 120 grit on this one, you know, because if you take too much down, you guys, there's a situation. So start in the back and hold it flat. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and undo it. And then I'm gonna do the tip. Wait, shoot. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm unscrewing it as we speak. Wait, don't go in there. No, and so I want to go ahead and flatten the tip. There we go. There we go. Wow, you guys, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's see if it works, Yarrow. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, you guys, it really helps wearing this. So let me put it in the little holder, this sucker. So let's go ahead and plop that sucker right in. Okay, let's see if it works. Yara, what do we have to work? Oh, Yara's got it. Okay, let me do the screen. Okay, so here we go, you guys. I'm gonna do this, see if it works. Wish me luck. Darn, Facebook didn't notify me when you're on. Hi, Bobby. It's okay. We're gonna do another one. We just sharpened a Phillips head screwdriver. So let me go ahead and show this. So we've got this. Okay, will it work? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, so it's gonna work, guys. It's working. Working at the car wash, baby. Look at that. Ooh, child. Right there. It went in really nice too. Boom. Working at the car wash, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Success, guys. We did it. Whoo! Huh! Not gonna lie. That was a whoo! Mama never tried that before. Hello and happy Friday. Hello, hello, hello. What happened? Okay, so now we've done, so we did the one that wasn't so botched. So let's do the one that's really looks like somebody ate it. Okay. So like you kind of understand what we did. We did a test run, I want to say. Do you know what I mean? So this is the one that ay mamacita. That's a rough one. Okay, see that? Let's see. Let me show you guys this up close. This is not for the faint of heart, people. However, I'll be honest with you. Do you know how many times how much this happens? This is actually a normal occurrence on a Phillips head screwdriver.
Yeah, screw it in here.
You can screw it in.
No, after, yeah.
Okay, all right, so they'll do that. So let's go ahead and
I'm ready to go find all my old Phillips screwdrivers now.
I know, right? I love her. Okay, so let me go ahead and should we use that extra, the fresh 80 grit? Kind of scared.
Never thought of sharpening Phillips and save so much money.
Right? I never thought of it either, guys, but hey, you know, this is what happens when you hang around the Anie. So what ends up happening, you guys, you have to look at something that the tips become really, really narrow. That's the problem because look at how I'm missing some pieces right here.
Usually they twist.
Yeah, because they twist. So we're going to have to keep going at this. So let's get it going. Okay, so I'm going to use the sharper 80 grit since I'm used to it now. Okay, so this is a little longer, so I don't think I need to put it in the handpiece. So I'm just going to hold it like this. Let's do that. Yep, my phone's already started. So, oh, let me put my glasses on. Uh-oh, Mama needs her glasses. Okay, so when you're gonna do these, you guys, start here first. Start in the back. Like when I say start in the back, where I mean is right here. So your first initial hit should be right about here. You guys see what I'm talking about? I don't want you to go for the tip immediately. I want you guys to start off in the back. So when you guys touch it, you start off here and then push it up. So start off here and then bevel up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But you can also tell that that's how the machine, see that little curve that goes on the inside?
Yeah, but like it's like totally dead. Look at this, Yarrow.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah. Well, I'm only doing this so you guys can see how I'm actually doing it because this is not about, oh, look at Anie, she can sharpen a Phillips. This is, I want you guys to know exactly what I'm doing. So let's color this one too. So you guys see where I'm making first contact. So, the whole idea is for you guys to learn how to do it. And so if I do it black, you guys, you'll be able to spot like where I'm touching. It really shows more. And then let me just do that, this area. Well, there's like nothing there's like missing pieces here. So we're gonna actually learn something here. Let's see what happens when you have it's so botched like this. You're good? So you see how I'm hitting the back first? Concentrate there and get all the way into the corner. There we go. Wow. Look at that. That's good. That happened pretty quick too. And it's only a few seconds, you guys. A few seconds. There we go. Few seconds and we're already there. Okay, good. So now let's do this side. Go over here. It's really hard to do this with the camera in your face. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You should show them how I'm doing it. Oh, shoot. Fudge. It happens. Did I rip it? I might have ripped it. I gotta check, you guys. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, there's a little nick right here, you guys. You see that? That's because it got so sharp. I actually nicked my own abrasive. Darn it. Yeah, it's gonna keep on going, but whatever. Because I'm going in the wrong direction. Whatever. Okay, so let's try to not bring the tip up. There we go. So don't bring the tip up too much. Lesson learned. Noted. Oh, we got it. Oh, we did it all. Hello. Hello. So let's go ahead and now do all the flat spots. Ooh. Now be careful, you guys. It's got to do it quick. Just very lightly. You can always go back on it. So just touch it lightly. I can hear all the guys' comments right now. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. It's true. You can totally. Okay, so now let's do the tip. There we go. Got a nice little tip right there. Okay, so I think we're good. Look at that, you guys. That's kind of impressive. I'm not going to lie. I'm so impressed. Okay, so let's Let's get down to business. Okay, so the test is the screwdriver, okay? So here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Dun dun dun. Oh, so does it spin? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, spins. I'm holding it. Look. Wow. Wow. Oh, no, I'm right here. I'm good. Leave it back. Leave me actually here. Like, when you have those times where you're like, oh, I impressed myself. This is those times, you guys. Like, oh yeah, Debbie, we've done the sharpening of the tweezers. I love it. If you go through my lives during COVID, we did tweezers, but girlfriend, mama loves to sharpen tweezers. Debbie, thank you. I'll do that next week. So I had a little bit of a hiccup, this week. So I'll be back. I'll be back on the live, God willing. So I'm impressed. Ah! I want to scream. Sorry, guys, if it's loud in your ear. My bad. But I didn't know, you guys. I'll be honest with you how it's going to come out. But you guys, I am here to show you oops and oh and yay, we could do it. You never know if you can accomplish it. But this is a live show, and hand to God, I promise, Lord Jesus, I didn't ever try this ever. I've done the flat ones, you know what I mean? But I've never done a Phillips. And never did it occur to me to sharpen one of these. But it makes so much sense because as soon as they get like mucked up in the top, you chuck them, just like Debbie said. So thank you, man who called in this week and asked me about this. I don't know his name because Kimmy spoke to him. But yeah, I'm gonna actually show him this video and say, darn right, if you know how the Jool tool operates, it's easy. You just go up on the edge. And honestly, I use the 80 to take bent burr off of my dental pick that I use for picking rhinestones. It was so fast. Yes, super fast. 80 grit. So you guys, I did use a fresh 80 grit on this. But there is one thing that you should be very careful of, and you guys saw it in action here, is when I was doing this, I lifted up a little. What I mean is lifted up is I went like this. So when I lifted up, what the sharp area that was here, it nicked. Do you want to show the side view? Okay, so when I was here, you guys, I went like this a little. And when I went like this a little, I nicked one of the edges of this because now I'm going like this and it was sharp. So I literally sliced my own abrasive. There's nothing, what?
Show it here, like this. So you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. And so I lift it, push it downward. Like no, down. Yeah, right there. And it just tore the abrasive. But you guys, if it was even a solid wheel, like let's say that it was a solid wheel, okay? And so it had nothing to do with the see-through aspect. I say this because if you look at where it nicked, it had nothing to do with the see-through. It nicked right here. Look, it nicked right here in the center of it. You guys see it? It's very, very little, but I could feel it right there. I kept going and it worked because it wasn't a big chunk. But if there's a big chunk, you guys, I do not recommend you guys continuing. But I said, it's me, so it is what it is. So it doesn't matter. So it didn't happen anywhere here. So that's how I know it had nothing to do with the see-through. So even if you're working on a solid disc, the same situation could happen because you are now going into the edge. Do you understand what I mean? So whatever was sharp here cut right into the abrasive. So I hope that makes sense. Was that a helpful tip? Was that a helpful tip, you guys? What? Yeah, and they're available in a half a dozen and like very affordable. Honestly, 3M, I just want you guys to know, 3M keeps raising their prices, as does everything in this world today. Just seems like everything keeps going like this, like this, like this. And I'm really sick and tired of it, just saying. But I have not increased my prices, so just pray that I don't have to ever. So that's that. It's just my margin gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm excited about that. Who else is excited about this? I seem like I'm the only one. Because it's an accomplishment. You guys, Here, life is about a lot of different things, but if you put something in your, like, if you have something you want to accomplish and you think about it, you think about it, you think about it, and the more you think about it, the more you're going to convince yourself that you can't do it, or it's not attainable, or it's not going to happen. My advice to you is put your heart out there. Try it. The worst that's going to happen is it doesn't work. So instead of, you spend more time, and I feel like it stresses you out so much thinking about it than just doing it. If you just did it, you'd know in like that if it worked or if it didn't. So just try it. No fear. Remember, you're not created with the spirit of fear, but of strength and of sound mind. So come on, girls and boys, don't be scared. Try things out. I promise you guys, like, if I had more time, I would have done a test run to see if it even worked. And I didn't. I promise to God, I didn't even test it. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna go full throttle in this one. I'm gonna like totally let it go. And it worked. So let this be an example to you guys with whatever you're doing in your life, whatever obstacles you're facing, just do it, you guys. Don't be scared. Don't be timid. Say a prayer, whatever you have to do beforehand to get, the strength to do it. But just do it, you guys. Don't be scared. There. I'm happy I said that. Oh, Patty, I love you. Patty says you're so happy because it's something new to you. But we're happy every day with JOOLTOOL surprises. Thank you, Patty. I said I can do it since learn trying. What did Melanie say? Oh, there you go. I see it. I love it. I've always said I can do it since I learned tying my shoes. Remember tying? Who remembers tying their shoes? I remember tying my shoes in kindergarten. Remember learning how to tie your shoes. Obviously, they know what I'm talking about. Who remembers that? Because don't you remember you were so young and it was such a sense of accomplishment? Like, yeah, I can do what they're doing. Like, because it looks like such a complicated scenario. So, yeah. So it's just like that, you guys. It might look complicated at first, but now when you guys tie a shoe, you do it without thinking. It's second nature. You've tied probably thousands of shoes in your lifetime. So yeah, well, why are you laughing, Yarrow? Yarrow's laughing. I remember, Donna. You remember? Yeah, it's crazy how such a simple thing that you learned can stick with you for all those years. It's amazing. I wonder if when I'm 80 years old or 90 years old, if I'll remember these things. Melanie says, yes, my mom tried to help me. Oh, hell no. Melanie, I love it. I love it. I remember when my kids were learning, their kindergarten school teacher, this Armenian lady, she was pretty strict too. So if you didn't get it right, you were in trouble. So the kids were all stressed to do it. But once they did it, it was such a sense of accomplishment. Like, look, mom, I tied the shoelaces today. And I'm like, oh my God, yay. So yeah, I tied shoelaces today. I tied shoelaces today. Yeah, you are created perfect in the image of God. You got to hold yourself at a high standard. You are above. And don't forget that, you guys. I've gone through so many obstacles in my life, and especially recently. And you need to remember who you are, whose you are, and what you have inside you that can overcome it. So we're all in this life together, you guys, and we're everything is a learning curve for me. I swear it's a learning curve.
It only gets easier the more you do
something. Yeah, that's true. Yara actually said something really nice. He says it only gets easier the more you do something. It's true, you guys. Even with soldering, when you solder, you're like, oh crap, I melted that. But the more you do it, the more you're like, I know how that solder is gonna flow this time. You're mine, I got this is gonna run the way I want it. And sometimes it doesn't, it goes south. But whatever, you live with it and you get over it and you fix it and you do whatever you can. Riding a bike without training wheels was a huge accomplishment. That's a good one, right? Riding without the training wheels. let me tell you, who else remembers how scary it was when the training wheels came off? I'll never forget, my dad removed the training wheels and I was like, it's I don't know how this is gonna happen, but once you do it, you're like, I'm the song goes on, unstoppable. I can do anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're unstoppable. So take those things in life that you've experienced and apply it to things that you're afraid of now, you know? I read something recently where you all know the story of David and Goliath, right? You remember. So David was a teenager, Goliath was a Philistine monster. He was like ginormous, okay? And you've got a little skinny teenager with a slingshot, and you've got this huge giant that, you know, that can slice them into millions of pieces with his huge sword. But what David drew strength from was his past experiences. So his past experiences included, and I didn't know this. If anyone knows this, this is crazy. It's a good story too. Is his past experiences included killing and like fighting with real lions. Like he actually fought a lion and won. And he says that if the Lord could save him and give him the strength to defeat a lion, surely he can give me the strength and faith, and I'll have the faith to defeat this giant. And so he drew from his past experiences and he drew from that faith. So you guys remember these times where you accomplished something and overcame, and apply that into something new. And so you all know the story, what happened with David and the Goliath. He went rip, and the sucker boom and died. And this little teenager, not only did he knock that sucker down, I found this out that I forgot, I didn't know about this story. He took his sword, and he chopped his head off. Like, how crazy is that? Could you imagine watching it? Everyone thought for sure David was going to become dog meat. You know what I mean? Like the chances of this happening were like slim. But it's the power of faith. And there you go. Oh, thank you, Don. Oh, that's beautiful. I love you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that.
See, a simple example is Brian setting up his tool again.
Brian, I set up my JOOLTOOL again. I had it boxed up. Brian, yay! I'm so happy you did it again. Get it going. Brian, did you see me sharpen this? I sharpened this mangled Phillips head screwdriver. Hold my paw. You see that? And look, the screw, here's the screw. Check it out. It was so mangled. I actually have a before picture. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes, mamacita. This is what it looked like before. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, hold on. We have the videos. Here we go. This is what it looked like before. Actually, let's do it side by side. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed myself. Yeah, so there. Okay, you guys. Well, I thought I had a fun time today. I really did. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. You just got here, Brian. It was really quick. I did it so fast. Just rewatch it. It's so easy. Anyways, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys so much. Jennifer, hi Jennifer. How you doing, my love? Yeah, it's crazy, and we did it so fast. So, and I said earlier that I've never sharpened this in my life. I didn't even do a practice test. I just went full on. What did they say? Balls to the wall? Like, you know, like I literally went, and you know what? I'm really proud of myself because I just went for it. I didn't double think it. I didn't whatever. So that's where my story about David and Goliath came from. So if you're just tuning in, I'm not a preacher, definitely not that, but I just thought I'd share something with you that encouraged me. So if you're ever debating on if I can do it, just draw from your past experiences where you were successful in doing something and say, you know what, I have faith. Like I said, pray about it, do whatever. Yeah, if I did that, I could do this, no problem. Yeah. Right, Brian? Everyone has a few that looks like this. It was so easy for Yarrow to pull this up. We have a bunch at the house that he forgot. And I'm like, Yarrow, you forgot my demos. And he's like, it's okay. So he goes through his junk here. He's like, oh, I've got plenty. Everybody has this. This is like a common situation. I'm going to post a video on, I'll make a reel out of this because I was filming it because the camera was, oh, and by the way, I just want you guys to know I had a camera in my face. I don't know if Yarrow, you showed them. So I just want you guys to know this is me. What I've missed. This is me working. Okay. So if I can do it cricket eyed, you guys can do it. I promise you. So yeah. Yeah. So I'll post the reel and you guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and everything and all that good stuff. So you guys, I wish you a wonderful weekend. Remember, you guys, congrats to all the winners. Aw, Debbie, JOOLTOOL is the best multi-tool ever. You know what someone posted, and I actually love this. Someone said, and they were like one of those skeptical kind of people, you know. She commented on one of my Instagrams. She goes, you know, I'm always leery about some tools that say they can do it all. You know what I mean? Like all in one, 10 tools in one. She goes, because they all can do it, but they don't execute things out perfectly, you know, the way you would want it. She goes, but to my surprise, every addition that the JOOLTOOL gives you, like, you know, different things it can do, executes it perfectly. And I'm like, duh. If it doesn't execute it perfectly, you guys, I will not be able to sleep at night. I can't stand even before God when I pray because I feel like I'll be giving you guys something that is not true in worthy. Do you know what I mean? So we really break our butts over here to make sure it is airtight and things work. You know what I mean? And there's things that sometimes it doesn't work and we fix it with, but majority of everything that I have that I sell performs the way I explain it and the way I show it. There's no smoke and mirrors. It is what it is. So that's that. You're welcome. Well, you guys, my team is here and they help me, and Yarrow's my team. So on that note, you guys, the World Series is tonight, and everybody left early here at JOOLTOOL because the traffic in this town is insane, like insane. Like I want to wrap it up so we can go home because there's so many things happening tonight in the LA area that will cause like a 3-hour traffic delay. Like you don't even know. I don't even know who's playing in the World Series, but I think the Yankees, is the Yankees in it? I think the Yankees are in it. I don't follow sports. I do JOOLTOOL sports. I mean, I don't follow sports. I don't follow politics as much. But however, this time around, Mama's been researching, so somewhat politics over here. Like Green Bay on a Sunday, Packers games. Okay, she knows. Look at you, Bobby. You know, and so yeah, so that's why. So you guys, I wish you a blessed weekend. You guys remember to.
Brian says if you need pads or grips, there's a sale going on right now.
Oh, there. Brian says if you need extra stuff, yeah. I mean, Yarrow says if you need extra stuff, Brian, there is a JOOLTOOL sale going on right now. There is actually really great sale happening. So might want to check that out. I forget to plug these things, you guys, and just not these things, but yeah, if it can help you out, now's a great time to buy. It'll go through the weekend and then it ends, right, Yarrow? Oh, and I want to say thank you to everyone. I did a sale about a week and a half ago, was it, Yarrow? In where I would donate the proceeds, a certain amount of proceeds, to Samaritan's Purse for the Hurricane Helene victims and any victims, whoever Samaritan's Purse reaches, even the Florida victims of the hurricane. I can't afford the sale. Brian, be quiet. So no, you can't. I'll pray for you. Don't worry, Brian. Things will get better. But what was I saying? Oh, and I was so grateful to everyone who supported that sale. And we were able to send, how much did we send? We send a good amount of money. I want to say, Yar doesn't want me to say it, but I don't care. But we did send a good amount of money to Samaritan's Purse. So thank you, everyone who supported in that. So you actually gave to Samaritan's Purse and to the hurricane victims that are still struggling, my people.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for your support. I wanted to say that because it's very near and dear to me. I used to do woodworking shows a lot in North Carolina, in Georgia, and I used to live in Clearwater, Florida, which is the Tampa Bay area. So like this hit too close to home. I knew too many people in these areas. I knew what was happening on the grounds. I was in contact with them. So my heart was broken. I was so broken. So yeah, anyways, that's that. So
Debbie says we need a layaway plan because her life is long.
Debbie says we need a layaway plan. Remember layaway plans? I used to go to Kmart with my mom and they had the layaway section. You know, the lady with the layaway. There's like a window. I remember we'd sign a layaway. Do they do layaways anymore?
Well, we have a wish list option.
We have a wish list, but you know what? Maybe we should bring back the layaway program. You know, I don't know. No one does layaway programs anymore.
North Carolina.
Karen is, yeah, Karen, that's right. You're in North Carolina. What part? Hang in there. I know my North Kakalaki people. Oh, I know that a lot of people I know weren't affected, but then I know a lot of other people. And we're actually working with someone right now who her entire studio went down in the water pretty much. And so we're working to get her a new jewel tool and new pads. So, yep, a jewel tool was affected in the hurricanes. One that we know of, yeah. I'm sure I'll find out more later on. You know, I'm sure the jewel tool is the least of some of these people's worries, you know, honest to God. So thank you guys again for all that support. I love you all, and I wish you a blessed weekend. Remember, you guys, pray, grind, and shine. Take care. God bless you all. Mwah. Bye.